Nasarawa State Governor flags off Zumunta Golf Tournament, reaffirms government support for Diaspora-Led development. The Governor of Nasarawa State, His Excellency Engineer Abdullahi A. Sule, was duly represented by his deputy, Dr. Emmanuel Akabe, at the opening ceremony of a golf tournament organized by Zumunta Association, USA. The tournament, which brought together golfers from neighboring states, was part of activities to mark the 48th annual convention of the association and served as a unifying and developmental sports event for the region. Dr. Akabe noted that such programs not only promote sports and tourism, but also attract global attention to Nasarawa State. He expressed gratitude to Zumunta Association for choosing the state as the host and emphasized that the program contributes meaningfully to the socio-economic development of the state. He further recalled that Governor Sule once served as the long-serving president of the Zumunta Association, USA, a testament to the deep-rooted relationship between the state and the organization. He commended the organizers for their show of love and encouraged them to make the event an annual tradition.
The golf course, the clubhouse, belongs to us, we the golfers. Did I say we the golfers?
Yes, sir.
Merry Christmas, people.
That's sure. That's sure.
No problem, I'll come and continue trying my swings again.
Yes, sir.
And I made a statement this morning, and I will follow it up very seriously, that to get the members of the State Executive Council and the appointees of governments to register as members of this club.
That's sure.
Because most of them who came from outside admired our golf course, admired all the courses we have. And some of them look, oh, this fairway is so wide, so nice. I said, good. And they said, look, this is one of the best courses they've seen in this part of the country. It's not time for long speeches, but to congratulate all of you who participated in the tournament. I believe that we're all winners and no losers at all, except that some people have to get the prizes, but we all won, and that is the spirit. It's more important to participate than to win, because that brings us together as a family, as brothers, as sisters, and we thank the Zumunta Association International for agreeing to bring their conference to Nasarawa State this time around. And of course, they really didn't have an option, because our governor, Engineer Abdullahi A. Sule, was the longest serving president of Zumunta International. And they're coming to Nasarawa State this time is also to honor him as a past president. I will thank them for agreeing to come to honor our governor. And we pray that you continue to show that Zumunchi that Zumunta stands for. And today, I'm sure that even the international world community, a lot of guys have gone into the Google to check where is Lafayette, where is Nasarawa State, because of course Zumunta is here. So like the vice captain said, they're coming here and playing the golf today as they expose Nasarawa and Lafayette particularly to the international world, to the golf international bodies. And now left for us to build on that as members of this club. Please, I beg you, let us own the clubhouse. It is our own. We must guard it jealously. We must protect it. We must maintain it. So that people that come from outside don't come and see it and look at the toilets and say, oh my God, who are these kind of people that are here? We are clean people. We're very clean people, and therefore we must maintain our clubhouse in a clean way.
Speaking on the objectives of the association, Mr. Sunday Bitrus, president of Zumunta Association USA Incorporated, described it as a non-profit, non-political organization founded in New York in 1991. The association is committed to the development of Nigeria's 19 northern states and the Federal Capital Territory. According to him, the association seeks to foster technological, social and economic progress while preserving Nigeria's rich cultural heritage and enhancing its international image. He emphasized that the golf tournament is one of 5 major activities scheduled for the convention in Lafia, the Nasarawa state capital.
We're in Lafia today because we are hosting our 2025 convention here in Lafia, Nasarawa state, for the second time in our history of over 35 years of existence. And we're privileged to be hosted by the Nasarawa State Government and Lafia Golf Club for this tournament. Well, you may know that the game of golf, you would think that it is not, it is a fun game until you start playing. As a matter of fact, our association has been hosting numerous tournaments. And we've hosted the Zumunta Golf Classic. Sometimes we have sponsors, so you might hear the name a little bit different, but as part of our fundraising activities in terms of providing scholarship to students, helping the homeless, helping charity, we host this type of event so that we can get some of the elite players in the society to come around and help us in generating funds so that we can continue to give back to our community. And we thought that golf is one game that is classic enough to be able to accommodate some of the needs that we have. The game of golf is what brings a lot of these players together to contribute to our cause. I can tell you that personally I'm considering actually starting a golf club in Nasarawa State. That is how serious it is, because it brings in a lot of people from all walks of life who will come into Nasarawa State and potentially see business opportunities. Most of these golfers you see are seasoned professionals. Some of them are business people. We also do have golf clubs across the United States who travel around the world for golf tourism. So if, for example, right now we're having the Nigerian Diaspora Day that is happening in Abuja, we're going to have a ton of golfers coming in early. So an opportunity to have like the Lafia Golf Club, which incidentally is also hosted in my home state. I want to see how we can eagerly contribute and making sure that people come to Lafia to come and play golf. And they get to see what's going on. They can engage with our regular people on the street. They see business opportunities. They invest in people. They invest in infrastructure and so many other areas. That's the reason why we're doing this. Well, Zumunta Association is a charity organization, as you know, of Northern Nigerians living in the United States. Why we are doing what we are doing is, as we sit back in the United States, we also critically look at what is going on in Nigeria vis-a-vis what is going on around the world. And we provide constructive criticisms, both to leadership and we elicit discussions around issues of national development that concerns us. But beyond that, in our communities, we engage with our host communities. We also support our members because every human being needs some form of identity. So you find that our members need to know one another and we engage as usual. But our aim and why we're doing what we're doing for this particular convention in 2025 is we want to move away from talking into doing. That's why we are here, and that's why we did so many other things, including ICT, medical outreach, and now this.
Princess Dr. Margaret Elayo, Nasarawa State Commissioner for Environment and Natural Resources, lauded the humanitarian contributions of the Zumunta Association to the people of the state. She described their activities as a symbol of a new dawn and a clear demonstration of diaspora commitment to development back home. As a focal person for the association within the state, Dr. Elayo praised Zumunta's choice of Nasarawa as a host and underscored the alignment between the tournament and Governor Sule's vision of promoting the game of golf on an international scale.
This is a beautiful welcome idea to Nasarawa State in celebrating the hard work of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Nasarawa State, Engineer A.A. Sule, a member of Zumunta Association, actually a one-time president of Zumunta Association. And for that, Zumunta Association USA decide to bring in their summit to honor the governor of Nasarawa State. And as a focal person for diaspora, I decided that they must have a good time in Nasarawa State and for them to go around and see what His Excellency has been doing for the state. You can see we have one of the beautiful places in Nasarawa State for golfing, and His Excellency, the Deputy Governor, just mandated me to make sure that on a weekly basis, myself and my colleagues will come out and take over from this beginning that we've just experienced today. So now we have seen the beauty of Lafia, we have seen the beauty of Nasarawa State. It's a welcome idea. Everybody is welcome all over the world to come and have fun in Nasarawa State. And this is just one of the good things we have here. A big benefit, we started way before now. We've been on a medical outreach for the citizens of Nasarawa State. They've been able to capture over 1,000 people for ICT training, which His Excellency have always talked about that when you have skills that you're equipped with, it makes it easier for any society to empower their youth. And that they came to do. For the medical outreach, they started in Gudi, Akwanga local government, and we had a good turnout. Some are not so big of any medical issues rather than the checkups, and then the ones that have severe crises, severe issues, some were treated and some were referred to the bigger hospital in Abuja. So they are coming actually is a welcome idea, and we're looking forward to more people bringing in their summits, bringing in their investment to Nasarawa State under the leadership of Engineer AA Sule.
His Royal Highness Balaraba Said Muhammad, Emir of Dadare in Nasarawa State, emphasized that the tournament has elevated the state's visibility on the global stage. He thanked the Zumunta Association USA for organizing such a strategic and community-centered event, which he said adds value to the growth of the state.
First of all, as you rightly said, I am among the royal fathers who are opportunity to be playing golf here. You know, beginning with our own chairman, Traditional Council of Chiefs and Emirs, the Emir of Lafia, Justice Sidi Bagi Mohammed retired, Justice of the Supreme Court, CFR, and we also have a very big royal father, the Andoma of Doma, Emir of Akiri, and my very self. So we're going to have more that will join to make this place a befitting place to play golf with. The tournament has so many benefits for Lafia Golf to derive from. First of all, it's exposing Lafia Golf and Nasarawa State generally to the golf map of the world. Because these people are coming from USA, and I want to believe they will go back to US with a lot of stories, good stories to show. You know, we have one of the most beautiful golf courses in Nigeria today. I'm not talking of the north, as you can see, and we have disciplined players. And from the look of things, without mixing words, the tournament I can declare is already a successful one. Well, we are very grateful to Zumunta USA Incorporation. We are very, very grateful for of all the golf clubs. The very first golf club in Nigeria is in Jos, Lamingo. They didn't even bother to go there. Douglas of maybe Rayfield and other one like Rhino and whatever. Kaduna is a very popular place. Zaria, Meduguri, we have them. Abuja here close to us, but they chose Lafia. We can never be grateful enough. We are really grateful because, you know, by this they're exposing us positively to the whole world to know that we exist and we are forced to be reckoned with. So we are very grateful, and we hope that this shouldn't be the first and last. We pray that they should continue with this good gesture. This time, if it will be possible, let them host this competition every year, and we'll be there. And I want to tell you that with each edition, we're going to have more patronage and participation of people.
Dr. Harry Agbo hailed the initiative as a strategic move that puts Nasarawa State on the global map. He encouraged citizens to support and join the Nasarawa State Golf Club to further entrench the sport in the state.
Bringing Latvia to a global stage. And the quickest way to do that is to attract a lot of people who are interested in what's happening globally. There's Zumunta, of course, you know, the Diaspora-Led. Who else will you have if you want to expose your community, your state, to best practices? Using a golf course like this, to the best of my knowledge, I've played a couple of golf courses in Nigeria. This happens to be one at a particular standard. It's the only golf course I've seen on a particular hole you have for 513. This is almost a PGA standard. Not too many golf courses have that. So if we are going to pay more attention to this golf course, it will bring Latvia Nasarawa State. I am not surprised at what they are doing because they are coming from an environment that they recognize that it's always important to give back to your community. If you check, a lot of them are more or less retirees who have a lot of wealth of experience in their various endeavors, and they're bringing it back to the community. This community in this regard is Nasarawa State. They had a medical outreach, and they've done some computer training to indigenous of Nasarawa State. So of course, we just want to say thank them, and we hope that the people of Nasarawa State will embrace them and partner with them, and that, I guess, will be what.
Salisu A. Abdullahi, chairman of the National Organization Committee for Zumunta Association USA, reiterated that this year's conference is designed to spotlight Nasarawa State internationally. He expressed appreciation to Governor Sule for his past leadership as president of the association.
Week actually, Zumunta is a great week. So far, we have the medical mission, which ended on Wednesday. From Monday to it was held at Good General Hospital. We treated over 2,000 individuals free of charge, and then we followed by ICT training for 1,000 youth of Nasarawa Institute. And today, July the 19th, we are completing the golf tournament. These are all pre-convention activities, and we are hoping to do tennis tomorrow, and then we enter the pro convention Monday and Tuesday. Monday will be a busy meeting where we're going to bring investors to come and see all the opportunity in Nasarawa, and then we're going to be worldwide. It will be virtual, and then those who are here physically. And on the 22nd, which is Tuesday, is going to be panel discussion about this thing. We have lined up serious guest speaker, and Nurubata will be one of our keynote speaker. And then we want to end the convention with gala and dinner night the same Tuesday evening on the 27th. And we have launched our guest speaker, chief launcher, which would be Aaron is so excited to come and help us continue to do what Zumunta is formed to do. Over 32 years ago, in my house in the state of Connecticut, over 32 years. The governor of Nasarawa State, His Excellency A.S. Sule, happened to be one of the founding members of Zumunta. He had so many positions. Over 10 of the former Zumunta president, we are all here to support the governor because we believe he's doing a good job, and we want to up and show him, support him to continue to deliver the good job for the citizens of Nasarawa State. We are so happy. But one thing I need to also mention, this golf tournament is a very, very good discovery for Nasarawa State. A lot of golfers have found out this is a gold mine. This is a very, very easy way to come from Abuja. Come on Friday, play golf, Saturday, Sunday, and go back at a very, very cheap with all the new development in the city. I don't want to go back to Abuja because I feel like I'm at home.
Dr. Muhammad Ladam highlighted the impact of the association's recent medical outreach which provided healthcare services to about 40,000 individuals. He noted the importance of such interventions, especially in the era of increasing medical costs, and called for continuity in such life-saving efforts.
Starting with the medical outreach, I think we have helped a lot of people. We've helped about 2,000 people, did about 40 operations, and I think that's a laudable achievement because healthcare in Nigeria I find is very expensive, and most of the people, the indigent, the poor people are the ones who suffer the brunt of it. So I'm glad we're able to at least put a dent on that. We can always do better. I hope they keep improving the healthcare system, especially the primary healthcare system within the state. And I hope we bring all this and help the poor people.
Thaddeus Yilman, board member of the Nigerian Golf Federation North Central Zone and Director of Media and Publicity, described the tournament as outstanding. He encouraged the association to sustain its developmental programs.
It portends the promotion of golf tourism. It portends the improvement of facilities. Before this event, this facility was not in this shape. So I term it a new face of Lafia Golf Club Clubhouse, courtesy the hosting of this event. It portends IGR, internally generated revenue for Nasarawa State, because people came with their money from abroad, from different states, to come and spend their money here. It promotes, it portends human capital development, putting food on the table of many. You see people even, it promotes even the economic value of Nasarawa State. Look at people selling their wares, selling their goods, caddies. Youths who are as potential kidnappers have something to do to put food on their table, keeping them away from crime, keeping them off the streets, keeping them away from idleness. So it has a lot to do with developing Nasarawa State economically, the tourism aspect, and improving the internal generated revenue for Nasarawa State. I want to appeal, not even an advert, I want to appeal. Yes, they've given Nasarawa State and Lafia a befitting clubhouse. I want to appeal to them to raise resources to give us 2 greens. We are putting on browns here. So if I have my ways, I want to appeal to them. They should contribute money or raise funds to produce greens on hole 9 and hole 18, so that from there, other people will take it away from there, and we will have more people or sponsors of various holes building greens.
Vice Marshal Dr. Kingsley Lar appreciated the association for using the convention to deliver much-needed assistance to the less privileged. He particularly acknowledged their medical outreach and other humanitarian programs as worthy of commendation.
I would have loved to see it become a green course, but nevertheless a natural course, well laid out, very large, and so one gets quite a lot of exercise while playing here. Very ambient environment, good people too so far. Doing good you can't get tired of doing good, so I encourage them to keep doing good.
Alpha Tense, a former president of the Zumunta Association, expressed his delight in playing at the Nasarawa golf course, describing it as one of the best in northern Nigeria. He extended his appreciation to Governor Sule for his administration's accomplishments in the state.
Good experience. There's a lot to learn from golf, and golf can teach you so many things. I think you're a tennis person, I'm a golfer. I think you're welcome to come and start to play golf with us.
Beatrice Obole, a former lady captain of the Nasarawa Golf Club, expressed her heartfelt gratitude to the Zumunta Association USA for bringing such a remarkable occasion to their doorstep. She encouraged the association to do even more for the people of the state.
For our club, organized by Zumunta, and things like this, we celebrate and catch fun. We are happy and grateful to them for bringing such an occasion to our own club. But we pray other big things will follow.
Peter Damfo Yame, Social Secretary of the Nasarawa State Golf Club, noted that the security arrangement during the tournament was exemplary. He thanked the Commissioner of Police for ensuring the safety of participants and visitors during the event.
I like that question based on the fact that things have been, insecurity has been a bit on the nasty side, but as God will have it, we have a proactive Commissioner of Police, and the government. They've secured this place so well that I'm quite impressed myself. They say prevention is better than the cure itself, so that's why I see the government making provision for the police. They're all around us, civil defense, they're all around us, which I give a thumbs up for that. I will give a thumbs up. This game called golf is all about health. It gets to a certain time in your age. The older you become, the less proactive you are. So, but most of us, you find that they don't even look like old people. So by the time they're here and they concentrate on their health by keeping fit, it has a way of telling Nasarawa State people that we have a golf course here. Come and keep fit.
The golf tournament concluded with a grand dinner and award night attended by dignitaries and community stakeholders. In his remark, Deputy Governor Dr. Emmanuel Akabe once again expressed his appreciation to the Zumunta Association USA for organizing an event that not only entertains but also uplifts lives and promotes the image of Nasarawa State. He pledged the state government's commitment to the continued maintenance and development of the golf club, including the provision of a monthly subvention. Dr. Akabe also commended the establishment of a golf academy at the club, which he said plays a key role in engaging youth and reducing social vices. He encouraged members of the State Executive Council to consider enrolling in the golf club to support their state's growing golf culture. Prizes and trophies were presented to the winners of the tournament by the Deputy Governor.
She's receiving on his behalf. He is the chairman and CEO of Choice Garden Bangu. Run up next with an at Peggy.
The State Commissioner for Environment and Natural Resources.
Are we good? And the longest drive you to come back tomorrow.
The Emir of
The
Dadari.
academy, and they are really excelling.
The event concluded on a high note with renewed commitments from both the state government and Zumunta Association USA to sustain their partnership in promoting sports, health, and development in Nasarawa State.